When Michelle was 26 years old, she had the world by a string. Just graduating with a master's in business, a high-paying job with a Fortune 500 company awaited her in Arizona. Finally, she would be leaving behind the simple life and the cornfields of Nebraska for the exciting city life of Phoenix. She had it all: a new car, a new apartment, a new job, and a boyfriend in Nebraska who was planning to move out to Arizona to enjoy the high life with her. Yes, Michelle had the world by a string. Growing up a Christian, Michelle went to church nearly every Sunday that her mom drug her sleepy self out of bed. But by the age of 26, her moral compass was herself. Sunday mornings were more reserved for sleeping in and having brunch with friends. She still squeezed in church on the major holidays and a couple other times for good measure. But it wasn't like she was living the life of a criminal, so it didn't matter much how much she went to church. She believed in God, and for her, that was good enough. Life was good for Michelle, and she didn't see any reason to change it. In fact, living in the fast lane now, she became more ambitious and went after anything and everything she wanted. New jewelry? She bought it. New outfit? She bought it. She was an independent woman making it on her own. That's how her life worked. And it worked well for a while, until it turned out her job wasn't so glamorous after all, and her Nebraska boyfriend decided not to follow her out to Arizona and called it quits 6 months after she left Nebraska. So when a co-worker took a seemingly harmless interest in Michelle, she decided to see what would happen. Even though he was going through a divorce and she knew better than to get mixed up in such a messy situation, he told her the divorce would be final soon. Michelle's gut said to stay away, but he begged her to stay by his side, saying she made him happier than anyone ever had. Despite her internal instincts warning her not to get involved with him, she did anyway, and it ended up being the biggest mistake of her life. This is Michelle on her 28th birthday. The same man that told her he loved her and made him so happy had nearly murdered her. A birthday surprise he had for Michelle involved him striking her over the head with a hammer and then nearly strangling her to death. Luckily, Michelle was able to flee his grip and found safety in the arms of strangers and eventually the ER, where she spent the rest of her 28th birthday wondering how her life had spun so far out of control.